When my way grows drear, precious Lord, linger near. When my life is almost gone, hear my cry, hear my call. Hold my hand, lest I fall. Take my hand, precious Lord, and lead me home. For your spiritual sports segment on Rima Gospel Radio, I'm CJ. For your quick news and notes, Yoshihiro Akiyama has pulled out of his UFC 149 bout with Thiago Alves due to an undisclosed injury, and Alves will now face Sayar Bahadurzada, who makes his second appearance inside the octagon. Unified junior welterweight titleist Lamont Peterson admitted to taking a banned substance according to Nevada State Athletic Commission, and the fight is still undetermined, and Peterson could eventually be sued by Golden Boy Promotions. Rafael Nadal won his first match on the blue clay court at the Madrid Open, dispatching Nikolai Davydenko 6-2, 6-2 on Wednesday, and had little trouble on the surface that he criticized this week as soft and slippery. Former NASCAR Sprint Cup champion Kurt Busch says he's planning to run both nationwide series races at Iowa Speedway this season. Phil Mickelson was inducted into the Golf Hall of Fame along with two-time champion Sandy Lyle of Scotland, writer Dan Jenkins, British player turned broadcaster Peter Alliss, and four-time LPGA major champion Hollis Stacey. Rory McIlroy acknowledged Tuesday that he made a mistake in skipping the Players' Championship a year ago at TPC Sawgrass. Wake Forest has hired former star player Jen Hoover as its women's basketball coach. ESPN and the Atlantic Coast Conference have agreed on a rights deal that extends through the 2026-27 season and will mean additional football, men's and women's basketball, and Olympic sports coverage on a variety of platforms. Jerry Sandusky's lawyer on Wednesday asked for a delay in the former Penn State assistant football coach's child sex abuse trial, saying he needed more time to prepare and that he was still waiting for disclosure of prosecution material. Football players of North Carolina made up more than a third of enrollments in suspect classes within the department the school investigated for academic fraud. Former LSU quarterback Jordan Jefferson and Tigers linebacker Josh Johns are being sued by four men who claim they were injured in a brawl outside of a bar near campus last summer. A lawyer for Roger Clemens highlighted inconsistencies between a government witness testimony and the man's book Wednesday and accused him of lying about a shipping label addressed to Clemens' house. Washington Nationals general manager Mike Rizzo has been penalized by Major League Baseball following his remarks about Philadelphia pitcher Cole Hamels after calling Hamels classless, gutless, and fake tough after Hamels admittedly plunked Bryce Harper in the small of his back. Pitcher Dontrelle Willis has agreed to drop his grievance against the Baltimore Orioles after the team granted his request to pitch as a starter in the minor leagues, his agent told ESPN.com. One day after Chicago Cubs reliever Kerry Wood tossed his glove and his cap into the crowd after a rough outing, manager Dale Sevum said it was not ideal behavior. New York Knicks point guard Jeremy Lin tried to get his surgically repaired left knee healthy enough to return to the team's series against the Heat, but he said Wednesday that the knee never felt more than 85% strong and would not play during the series against the Miami Heat. And finally, Darren Cooper of San Bernardino was charged with arson last week and faces up to 4 years in prison if convicted, as Los Angeles authorities have charged him with torching a taxi while celebrating the Lakers championship 2 years ago. And authorities are warning fans against violence this year as the Lakers, Clippers, and the LA Kings seek a championship. Peoples, make sure you control yourselves or you will be in trouble. This sports segment was sponsored by Naturally Relax Massage, where you can relax, release, and relieve naturally in the greater Houston area. For rates and more information, please email naturallyrelax@gmail.com. To have your company sponsor a sports segment, please email me at CEEJAY, that's CEEJAY, sports@gmail.com for more information. To get archives of your spiritual sports segment, log on to my brand new blog site, CJSports.com, and make sure you follow me on Twitter at CJSports. And tune in next time for more updates on your next spiritual sports segment, where we sprinkle a little spirituality in your sports. I'm CJ. Be blessed and have a positive, productive, blessed day. And I leave you with namaste as the divine in me salutes and honors the divine in you. And in closing, as justice is beginning to take shape, I am still Trayvon Martin.